Up and running. I'm going to try to catch some pike, big pike. Hold on, let's get that set up, mic set up, ready. Alright, there's me set up. A Cazadora 9.2. Match catch 8000. Braid, £61. I always use a feeder in case I use it at some stage on my feed in. And fluorocarbon with a nice size 10 bobbler, so sometimes I will go to 11. But that's it. Bait is going to be mostly large minnow, bottom rods. Well, I've got quite a few spots, so here we go. Oh, what am I doing here? Right. We want a cloudy day. We're on a cloudy day. We do the morning peak and then we'll do the afternoon peak. So, first spot. This is most known, everyone knows this spot really. Here's my little marker. Show you what's out there. Yeah, there's the first one. £48, big. Ignore that one, £43. And what we got on there? Crappy one. Bye bye. Remove. Okay. I'm actually going to fish it to show you if it works, if it don't work, if when to move. What I do, not what everyone else does. If you come to a spot and it's dead, move. Simples. Only ever caught the 48s on a cloudy day. Never got it on a sunny day. We have a little wait and see. Oh dear. Feels like a trophy anyway, but I don't know. Swam at me. A little trophy. Feels promising. Once you catch one unique on each spot, you gotta move anyway for 20 minutes. So this is not a biggie. I move anyway. Feels like a unique. 43.2, not to be sneezed at. Just another trophy that feels of it. Or crappy one anyway. You're not getting another one. So that's where I am. There, let's show you on the map. spots there. 3 maybe, I think. My favourite spot's just out there, but I'm going to go to this way first. So it's near the Pike Hunt. Let's just double check. A 47 on a shiner. 38. I don't move that, it's on the golem, so I'll save that. I'm going to put one shiner on and one only. I don't really fit. I already got one anyway. That was an error. Put it all round the marker. Don't stick it all on top of the marker. Give it a bit of choice. Oh, see them jumping out there. While we're waiting, have a little bit of yard fun. There's a little pike. Ooh, I felt like a catfish more than anything else. There's the pike. Trophy, I think. I don't think it's unique. I might be wrong. Oh. Confused me, this one. £39. That was on the shiner. So you can't guarantee your 48, but you keep going up and down this route, you will catch it. You will catch it. Pikey, little old trophy. I don't really want to spawn, I'll just pick the thing up. I would spawn out of here and spawn back to the poachers, but no point. Not in the competition. I don't put a marker down unless it beats the last marker either, so where am I going? I'm going out of here, that's where I'm going. Yeah, the last one was 47, so it has to be a 48 for me to put a marker down on it. This next spot's good, but the only problem it has, beluga and catfish are on the same mark, which is a pain in the backside, especially when you're not fishing for them. Give it a little look. .46 pike, 43 pike. I haven't even labelled that one. 114 beluga on a minnow. 43 pike. Oh, and by the way, there's 3 worms behind your ear. Behind that hut there, I'll give you a little look. I know we're looking for pikes, but you may as well have free bait while you're at it. Free bait. Something for nothing. Oh, there's more free bait. Let's have that and all. Not to say I'm tight, but free stuff is all good. Well, you want to be in that cluster really. Very big, might be a trophy. Little. It's a pike, a pike's a pike, and that's what I'm looking for. Crankbait works here as well on this spot really well. Patriot, American crank, I can't remember what it's called. There's a backup mark to the right here, I'll show you. £40 pike over there. Wells catfish. And there's a PB pike, but over by that island that one is. I don't fish very often, but it is a backup if this doesn't work. Trophy? No, doesn't sound like a trophy. But oh no. I'll take one. Yeah, leave it there. Take this one. There's my backup spot over there. Sometimes it gets snagged, but we'll see. I'm not in a private room if anyone wants to join. Just, I'll leave. Haran left. Haran. I do like the crank here, but I'm going to try to shad this for something to do. Same setup as the null page, only with a smaller version. You know. Well, I don't want to swap it for the crank because I've set it up for later, this one. I do use a ground bait for the pike here sometimes. It's not so much the pike eat it, but the little fish come in and eat it, and the big pike come and eat them. So that's why I do. I'll give you a little look what it is actually. I'm into the sharing today. You know, pause it, write it down. Ukraine pike. There it is there. All the new baits they got in. That works, believe me, it does work when it's quiet. So you can freeze frame that if you want to have a go at it. It does work, guaranteed. Well, I can't guarantee nothing, but it works. That's been the last tip of the day. Now, I'm not sure if that space next to me there cancels out this one 100%, but I'll give it a couple of more minutes. I don't think it does though, because I've had them on both really. It's not happening here. This is a good mark, you can see the marks, but I ain't waiting because I'm showing you different places. Back to the boat. This is another good spot here. Same, you can get catfish here as well. I'll give you a little look. 94 catfish, 48-pound pike, there he is. 46 and a half. And a unique tench. These little tucked away places don't half work. Good. where that last spot blanked, that's where I would use my ground bait if it was slow like that. Let's see if we can pull a pause here before we end this. There is about 9 spots for the unique pike, but half the fun is going to find them. I've showed you a few of them, but half the fun is going to find them. They're everywhere. And not all in the big water. One pike. Oh, there's the pike jumping. That's what we want. Let's get another one out there. Oh, come on. Let's have a few of that one. Not sure. I want to say bloody catfish. I thought. I want to say this is a catfish or a bloody. No, it's not. Jesus. 42 pounds. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But these spots do give out the 48s. Just a trophy you can't have. Never had 2 uniques off the same spot. Trophy. Let's see what else I can give you. I'll tell you, I'm going to go back to the other spot, but the other spot is really good. I'm going to go back here because this is a good spot. Shut up, you. Rottweiler. This is too good a spot to give up on it. While I'm waiting, I'll show you. Shut up, you. Disturbing us. I should have one of these. I always bring a rod out, do something else. So I know behind them is big ass fish. While I'm waiting for the pike, I'll have a fish or something else. And I'll hold that one. Come. Something playing with the right hand rod. I can feel it twitching it. I know I've dropped off the peak, so I'm going to put it on a peak again. It's dropping off the peak. Let's put it on that peak there for now, just to show. The nighttime peak to me is the better one anyway. There you go. Especially when you're looking for the 48, just keep moving the clock forward, the day forward. You're not in a competition, you're only in competition against yourself, really. For your own target. I could spend hours doing this. Trophy. Little baby one. Baby one. Let's get one close in. By the way, I'm doing this because someone asked me to do it. Someone said about needed help with pike, so I said I'll do a little one today. Hopefully you watch it soon. I've got about 9 unique spots, but they're everywhere. I knew that was going to take it. I felt it pinching it. I think it's a trophy though, maybe. Or maybe a little unique, I don't know. So I'm going to say a trophy. But it's bouncing the line, which is normally what happens with a unique. We'll see. Yeah, unique, shitty, little one, but a unique. But that now cancels out that, definitely. So there's no point. I don't know if there's another place I can show you, really. But every spot I showed you, unique. I am going to do another one about the Welsh catfish and the beluga as well, separate. Right, I am going to carry on looking for the 48, but if that's any help to you, give us that thumbs up because it helps. It helps the channel, makes me feel good. Subscribe, make me feel even better. I thank you, and I'll catch you all later with a new one.